Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lacquer Lover, and today I will be unboxing BTS's ARIRANG Deluxe Finals. This is probably going to be my last ARIRANG unboxing. I actually completely forgot that I ordered these. I did pre-order them from Weverse America and it took a while to get here. So the official release was last Friday. I have both versions. It comes with a color and a black and white version. And I don't think there were any pre-order benefits, but this is what they look like on the outside. So slightly different. So this one is white splatter vinyl. This is the black and white version. And then we have the color version, which is pressed on red splatter vinyl. And this is what the packaging looks like. So let's start with the color version. And in this video, I just kind of wanted to also talk about the Goyang concert, which basically kicks off their ARIRANG World Tour. I know there's like a lot of discourse on it online. I just wanted to talk about it because I'm also going to their concerts in August, specifically both stops of the MetLife concert. And I feel like it's also reasonable as a fan and as an ARMY, regardless of, you know, when you became a fan, to have opinions and thoughts on the media that you're consuming, because without that, we would just be censoring ourselves. So, like, good and bad. I mean, basically, the Goyang concerts happened yesterday for me. It was April 9th, 2026, and Eastern time zone, it was 6 in the morning. I actually woke up at 6 on the dot, and I was so worried that it would start, because by the time I could get everything prepped, it was already like 6:01, 6:02. So I was worried I was gonna miss the intro and all that stuff, but like I ended up missing nothing. It was still about to start because of the rain, and I feel like the rain was what bamboozled everyone, because it was just raining so heavily. Essentially, it was torrential downpour. I didn't expect it. Did not seem like the production crew or BTS really expected that much rain and how it would affect the production of the concert. When it started, I was like, oh, are they going to play Body to Body, because they started the comeback live with that, right? So I just thought, like, naturally they were going to show off some new choreography and they were going to start the concert off with Body to Body. Like, they used Idol, for example, for Love Yourself, and I thought that was very genius. I thought they were gonna do something like that, but they started with Hooligan, which, to be honest, I think it's actually a good opener. It's like a different sort of vibe from their past couple of tours, like when they started Speak Yourself with Dionysus and again Love Yourself with Idol. It's just a little bit like lower energy, but I think part of it is also because it's a 360 stage, and Hooligan gives like a nice transition in the instrumental for the dancers and for BTS to actually get on the stage. And I like, that is my second favorite song, so I am okay with it being an opener. Honestly, okay with anything being an opener. I think what really kind of put a downer on the mood was the rain, because I'm sure it would have looked a lot cooler and it would have been like more suspenseful had it not been for all of the fog and the mist around the stage. So whoo, we're just gonna go into the albums. I'm just gonna slowly talk about my thoughts. I just want to give some like highlights, for example, for the concert. For me, I was just really happy to finally get this vinyl, because everyone and their mothers were getting it, and obviously there's a hidden track on here, Come Over. Come Over was definitely a highlight for me for the concerts. I was just in awe when I started hearing the instrumental play. I was like, no way they're playing Come Over, because like it just graduated from being a hidden track to actually being showcased in the tour. That is huge, because there are a lot of B-sides, for example, Louder Than Bombs, Paradise, Love Maze, you know, like and Pied Piper. There's like a bunch of B-sides that a lot of people want to hear live, but they have unfortunately not, you know, played them live or at all, or like many times. So yeah, I was just pleasantly surprised. But Come Over is like such a Map of the Soul 7 song for me. It gives like We Are Bulletproof, The Eternal. It's just giving that kind of concert. And obviously we didn't get to have that concert, and I think a lot of people's opinions about the ARIRANG World Tour are kind of tainted by the fact that like we didn't get to fully experience B or Mott's era. Like we kind of had to watch all of that online, and it almost doesn't even feel real, you know? Like a lot of things don't feel real and tangible until you like actually see it before your eyes. And like unfortunately that's just what happened to those two eras in their discography. So I feel like a lot of people wanted to experience that now, and like that's just not the plan. So I just thought it was interesting. Let's start with the vinyl because I have no idea what to expect. Is this like a protective cover? Probably. And then we have this, which is sort of the packaging that all of the vinyls have been in. I have opened a bunch of these at this point, but this has to be one of the prettier ones. But yeah, this is the vinyl. And then it does come with like a photo book situation and photo cards. There are a bunch of like lucky draws and also photo cards that they handed out during the actual concert, like for Army Zone people. So I will need to get my hands on those, and hopefully I'll be able to show you guys. I just need to like better budget for those. But let's just flip through this photo book. Oh, nice. I feel like I've seen, you know, these photos and different versions of them a bunch of times already. There's a photo card, okay, for this picture, or you know, this outfit, and I really like it. I also want to say that I am just such a chatterbox and I yap so much, so I know like I try my best to show like all the members and keep everyone equal in terms of like screen time, but like sometimes due to editing, if anything gets missed, like just let me know. I will try to be better about how I show merch and things like that. So, you know, if you guys have any suggestions for topics I talk about, what I show, the order of things, like literally anything, just let me know. Speaking of which, I was not very good at showing this cover, but we have the Dipper, and I thought it was really cool that it has exactly 7 stars that make up this constellation, I guess. Also, this logo, the way that they adapted this for Hooligan was insane. And the fact that we got that many music videos already blows my mind. We like did not even get much notice for like 2.0 and Hooligan. They just kind of dropped. You know, it was great because I would be doing work and then, oh, these music videos dropped, and it felt like, oh, I had something to look forward to. Oh no, this got bent. This packaging though for the vinyl is quite interesting. I just did not think that it would fold like that. This is the lyric sheet, and it has the lyrics to all 14 songs. It has the lyrics to Come Over too, so this is the 15th track, the hidden track. Okay, so another highlight I wanted to really talk about for the Goyang concert was I Need You, and that little portion where they asked, oh, what song do ARMY want to hear? I was just really happy and quite emotional to hear I Need You. And then when Vmin actually danced the choreo, I was just beyond emotional because I could not believe I was seeing I Need You choreo in the big 2026. I hope they play it again, but like honestly, I have a lot of, you know, old nostalgic BTS tracks. Like I would be happy with anything, even like if it's not old, like they'll find some way to make it exciting, and I'm super excited to see it live. And I Need You would be awesome. I have actually heard I Need You in person before. I think I only heard it at Love Yourself. I could be wrong. Maybe I also heard I Speak Yourself, but at Love Yourself at City Field, and that was quite a moment. You know what would also be great? Save Me. Also like Young Forever. That would be freaking epic. I would also really like to hear On and Black Swan live. Like I said, I have a lot of tracks I want to hear live. They're basically just tracks I have not heard before, or you know, the special sentimental tracks that got me into BTS. Like who wouldn't want to hear those? But also expecting that the whole set list is their old tracks is unrealistic because it's called BTS World Tour ARIRANG, and they put so much effort into every single one of these tracks, and literally from the lyrics to the production, and I respect it and I find it very endearing, and I like this album. I'm more than happy and more than excited to go and hear these new songs live. If I don't hear them live now, when else am I going to hear them? The next era comes around and they're like, oh my god, I can't believe I couldn't hear, they don't know about us live. Like, what do you mean? I just heard it in the last tour, you know what I mean? So I'm super excited, and these are going to be like new memories that I'm excited to have. That's the highlight for me after, you know, letting it all marinate. I'm gonna be opening the black and white version. That's the pressed on white splatter vinyl. It actually also says here featuring bonus track Come Over, and a lot of people already recorded Come Over, so I thought it would remain hidden. That was the only way we would be able to consume it. But the fact that they actually included it on the set list, at least for Goyang Day 1, like, I was pleasantly surprised. I mean, I'm just a broken record at this point, pun intended. All right, let's see. Yes, okay, this is such a beautiful one. I think this is a lot better for you guys. I do have to say that this version of the vinyl is certainly more deluxe. If you guys have seen my first two unboxings, you'll know that the usual vinyl packaging is just like half of this, and then you just pull the vinyl out and it doesn't really have anything. But this one is really nice. Oh my god, okay. I feel like I completed it. Like, look at this. Oh, they're so pretty. Look at that. Oh my god. I'm actually really happy that I bought both. Here's what it looks like. I can flip through the photo book. What a cute photo. No one told me about this. Seeing photos like that makes me want to revive my collector Instagram because there's just so much potential there. And this also comes with photo cards, so I will look at these at the end. Let's look at the photo book first. Okay, cool. Okay, so the last things we have are the photo cards, which I think are the same between the two versions. They are the same flimsy material as, I think it was the Living Legend photo cards. Super flimsy, like, yeah. Well, they're not photo cards, they're more like Polaroids, I guess. Yeah, looks the same. Okay, so that was my unboxing of BTS's ARIRANG Deluxe vinyls. I didn't actually end up talking that much about the Goyang concert, but I did really just want to bring up I Need You and how much I missed that song and just love seeing them perform it live. At the end of the day, I feel like I just had so much joy watching the 7 of them on stage again, and just thinking about the fact that I will get to see that in person in August, which is only 4 months away, really warms my heart and gets me pumping and excited for the future and for the rest of the year. I feel like more than anything, I'm just really excited that they are back and excited to listen to these songs live. But you know, I just have so much love for all of the songs on this album and would love to hear all of them live. Yeah, that basically wraps up my unboxing for ARIRANG in general. This has been a pretty long journey, but a very exciting one, and I was just really happy that I got to share this with everyone. So let me know how you felt about the unboxings, and if you also bought this version, or if not, like what versions did you buy, and how you felt about the Goyang concerts. I would love to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone!